Hey guys, happy Tube Tuesday. It's me, Moonpies, brought to you by netstories.com. Now, YouTube did it. They opened up the floodgates. On Friday, they opened up a lot of features that are available to just about everybody on YouTube, all the channel creators. And there's two features in particular that I think should be really important, could really help you either make money on or monetize something you're working on, or just get noticed through these two important features. First of all, custom thumbnails. Now, a lot of people that aren't YouTube partners, or you just have a simple monetization account, you've probably been jealous of all the YouTubers that can put up their own thumbnail, and that becomes a magnetic thing because they show, a girl with cleavage or some insane, face plant, and boom, they get all the page views that you don't. Well, now the playing field has been leveled, and you could have access to upload your own thumbnail. You don't have to deal with one of the 3 clips from the video you uploaded to make that your thumbnail. Now, naturally, this is going to be abused, and if it's abused, your account will no longer be in good standing, and you will not be able to keep uploading custom thumbnails. So be very careful. It has to be representative of the actual video. So this is a good time if you have any kind of graphics background that you can actually create graphics. Make a video and put like a little title on it or something that'll be magnetic and catchy. Just look at what the big YouTubers are, the biggest channels out there. See what their thumbnails look like. See if you can emulate that in any way, because now that is available to you. And the second thing that I think is going to be really cool, especially for those of you who are sort of looking at this YouTube thing as a cottage industry where you can actually create something where you can actually make a little money beyond just advertising, is that you're going to have, now you have access to external links in annotations. Now, it's not just any external link. YouTube is limiting it to either your associated website, so if you have your own website and you're able to link it in by uploading something on your website to verify that you're the same person who owns that website, you can link to that site. Or, and this is probably more open to most people, merchant accounts. Now, sadly, Amazon.com and eBay are not there. I thought that would be an easy way to start making a lot of money, because you could just make video reviews and then have the products linked to the products right there so people can buy it with your affiliate account, with your Amazon Associates affiliate account, and you can make money that way. The same thing with eBay. No, it doesn't work that way. But there's still some, if you actually are making stuff, like let's say Etsy. Etsy is a very popular website for people that make arts and crafts. They create things and they sell it on Etsy. That's Etsy. That's one of the more than 24 approved sites. There's Cafe Press, which is a site where you can actually create shirts and mugs based on your own pictures. Like if you have a graphic or your own channel logo or something that's cool, you can actually create shirts and stuff like that based on your channel. And now you can link to that right from your video. Instead of having to put it as the first line in the description, as I've always advised people, you can do that. Musicians, now you can link to iTunes and even Google Play. YouTube would probably prefer if you link to Google Play, but we understand if you're linking to iTunes, of course. So there's about 24 merchants, and how you get there, and this is important because it may not seem obvious right away. The next time you upload a video, or even you can just go to Video Manager, pick an old video, and click on the annotations button. That's one of the buttons that they give you towards the bottom of the videos that you can edit. Click on the annotation, you get there, and you start creating an annotation. And once you create an annotation, once you hit the link button at the bottom, on the far right, when you're doing that, you're going to have a bar show up at the top that you have to click to enable it. So scroll back up if you're on a big monitor or small screen, and enable that so you can actually look at the merchant's accounts. And there you'll get the name of the, right now 24 merchant accounts. And I see that YouTube's been adding names because it's like alphabetical through like the first 17, 18 names, and then the last 6, 7, 8 are like put in after the fact, so you can tell that companies are being added as you come along. Maybe Amazon gets there, maybe eBay gets there. This is going to be a pretty big thing, and obviously I'm going to probably make a video showing some more hands-on stuff on how to take advantage of that in the future. But I just wanted to let you know these are 2 cool features. There are other features out there. There's another feature is that if you have only 100 subscribers now, you can actually do live streaming. That was something limited to just 10,000 subscribers a few months ago. Then that went down to 1,000 subscribers. Now just 100 subscribers, you can have your own live streaming videos if that appeals to you. And you can also group your channels in a series within a playlist. So while there's playlists out there, you can actually, within the playlist, you can have a series where everything will be tied together in one little package. There's some neat little features that were added. Check it out. If you haven't checked out the official YouTube blog, it's all there. But these are just the two of the tips that I wanted to get to, that I already got to, that I think are really going to be real game changers for you. And definitely for me in the future on the stuff you can do with your channel. Yes, okay, I've been able to do custom thumbnails, and I haven't really used that in the past. But that's going to be very big for people that actually are good with graphics, or people that are just advantageous that way. But the merchant account, that's really big, because especially if you're creating something, or if you're promoting something that you can Live Nation, like TicketWeb. There's stuff that there's a lot of stuff merchants you can go out there, and I suggest you check out the different merchants. A lot of them let you open free stores, so you can actually do it that way. But now's your time. There's really some cool things happening right now. I'm not sure why YouTube all of a sudden became so, I guess, liberal about this. Just saying, all right, go ahead, everybody, make money. But it happened. It happened on Friday. It happens here this month, August. And this is the first Tuesday since that's happened, so that's pretty cool. We'll be getting into this in the next few weeks. But until then, have a great week, and I'll see you next Tuesday.